So his early life and education. Narayan Murthy was born on 20 August 1946. He was belonged from middle class family.
He was
After
from, he belonged to, yeah, he was from, right?
he was from middle class family. After his education, he went to the National Institute of Engineering and graduated in 1967 with degree in electrical engineering. In 1969, he received his master degree from the IIT Kanpur. Here I am talking about his career.
Career.
Murthy first served as a research associate under a faculty at
Associate,
IIM.
a research associate.
Okay, ma'am.
Continue.
Under a faculty at IIM Ahmedabad and then later served as a chief system programmer. Then he worked on India's first time sharing computer system and designed basic interpreter for Electronic Corporation of India Limited. He started a company named Softronix, but that company failed after some years. Then he joined Patna Computer System Company in Lune. After a life-changing incident, he decided to become an entrepreneur and he becomes founder of Infosys. He was also a chairman of board from 2002 to 2006. Now his personal life. His wife Sudha Murthy is a social worker. Murthy has two children, Rohan Murthy and Akshat. His childhood life. He was short, sharp, and bright boy in the class. He was helping to his seniors and solve their study-related problems. He came from poor family but educated family. His family was a high school teacher of his father was a high school teacher of English literature. He dreamed of studying
And
at
mathematics.
Okay, ma'am.
That's, yeah.
He dreamed of studying at IIT and after some months he passed entrance exam with flying colors and high ranks. But due to financial problems, his father can't afford expenses of IIT. His awards and honors. He was
His father
awarded.
could not afford. Right. Yeah, okay.
He was awarded many awards like Padma Vibhushan at Rashtrapati Bhavan in 2000. He was also awarded by Padma Shri, CIF Global Award, and many more. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Supposing you happen to meet him and you have to take his interview, what would be the first question you're going to ask him? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I heard.
Yeah.
So my first question would be, what are the key points to become successful?
Okay. What are the key points to become successful? Okay. And what is one thing which you liked most about him?
Ma'am, his dedication about his career, and
Yeah.
that as he is belonging from educated family but poor family. But
Yeah. But there was a
instead of this, he never
there was
lost
a
his
determination to continue. There was a determination to never to give up and learn from mistakes. So we always moved ahead to move forward. One thing was there with him. All right, good. Now, can we start with the next?
Ma'am, can I say?
Oh, yeah. Somebody was anchoring today.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever happened to your anchoring?
Ma'am, you started at all.
Ma'am, is it visible?
Yeah, okay, yeah, screen is visible.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So my name is Roman Rasoni from BCA AKU first semester batch 2. And good morning to everyone. I am going to represent the biography of N.R. Narayan Murthy.
Hmm.
So let's start. Once. Nagarao Ramarao Narayan Murthy is an Indian billionaire businessman. He is the founder of Infosys and has been the chairman, chief executive officer, president, and chief mentor of the company before retiring and taking the title chairman emeritus. As of the October 2021, his net worth was estimated at $4.3 billion. Before starting Infosys, Murthy worked at the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, as a chief system programmer and Patna Computer System in Pune, Maharashtra. He started Infosys in 1981 and was the CEO from 1981 to 2002, as well as chairman from 2002 to 2011. In 2011, he stepped down from the board and became the chairman emeritus. In June 2013, Murthy was appointed as the executive chairman for a period of 5 years. Murthy has been listed among the 12 greatest entrepreneurs of the time by the Fortune magazine. He has been described as the father of the Indian IT sector by the Time magazine and NCBC for his contribution to outsourcing in India. Murthy has been honored with the Padma Vibhushan and Padma Shri Award. He is the father-in-law of Rishi Sunak, a British MP and a current Chancellor of the Execution. Next page. His early life and education. N.R. Narayan Murthy was born on 20 August 1946 in Sidlangata in the Kingdom of Mysore in British India, into a middle-class Kannada people Madhva Brahmin family. After completing his high school education, he went to the National Institute of Engineering and graduated in 1967 with a degree of electrical engineering. In 1969, he received his master's degree from the Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur. His career. His career.
Hello? You're not audible? Hello? You're not audible?
But somebody else can start.
Ma'am, can you say he's disconnected?
Okay. Network issues.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine, fine.
All right,
Okay,
thanks,
then
ma'am.
continue with the next. When he comes back, he can start again.
Ma'am, can you say he's connected again?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you. Murthy first served the research associate under the faculty of IIM Ahmedabad, and then later he served as the chief mentor programmer. There he worked for India's first time sharing computer system and designed and implemented a basic interpreter for the Electronics Corporation of India Limited. He started a company named Softronix. Murthy and his 6 software professionals founded Infosys in 1981 with an initial capital investment of 10,000, which was provided by his wife Sudha Murthy. Murthy served as a CEO of Infosys for 21 years from the 1981 to 2002 and was succeeded by the co-founder Nandan Nilekani. At Infosys, he agriculture designed and implemented the global delivery model of IT sector outsourcing from India. He was a chairman of the board from 2002 to 2006, after which he was also became the chief mentor. In August 2011, he retired from the company taking the title chairman emeritus. Murthy is an independent director on the corporate board of HSBC and has been a director on the board of DBS Bank, Unilever, ICICI and NDTV. He is also a member of the advisory board of council of several educational and philanthropic institutes. including the Cornell University, INSEAD, ESSEC, Ford Foundation, and UN Foundation, and Indo-British Partnership, Indian Institute of Management, a trustee of Infosys Prize, a trustee of Institute of Advanced Study in Princeton, and the trustee of Providus Trust. He is also the chairman of the governing board of the Public Health Foundation of India. He is on the Asia Pacific Advisory Board of British Telecommunication. In 2005, he co-chaired of the World Economics Forum in Davos. In 2013, Murthy returned the Infosys as executive chairman and a director. In 2014, he stood down and executive chairman, was a non-executive chairman until October when he became chairman emeritus. Murthy is also an strategic board which advises the national law firm Cyril Amarchand Magladas on a strategic policy and government issues. He is also a member of IESC International Advisory Board. Now it's personal life. His wife Sudha Murthy is a social worker and author and does philanthropic work through the Infosys Foundation. Murthy has two children, one son Rohan Murthy and daughter Akshata Murthy. In 2013, Rohan joined Infosys as an executive assistant to his father. He left the Infosys in 2014. In 2009, Akshata married Rishi Sunak, the UK's Chancellor of the Exchequer and the Conservative MP of
Exchequer.
Exchequer and Conservative MP of Richmond, Yorkshire. Thank you, ma'am. That's end of my presentation.
Fine. What is your takeaway from his story? आपका takeaway क्या है? What is one thing which has inspired you the most about him?
Ma'am, his journey that how he managed to build a huge empire from a small business, only investing of 10,000 capital, and what he faces the struggles in his life.
Yeah, his struggles also. Okay, fine. Continue with the next.
Hello, ma'am. Can I start?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Me too.
Ma'am, can I please share my next screen?
Yes.
Ma'am, am I visible?
Yeah, you are visible.
Okay, ma'am. So good morning, friends. I am Abhishek Singh, pursuing a BCA from AKU. I am presenting a small overview about Rahul Bajaj. So let's consider this presentation. So I am starting this.
Yeah, continue.
Rahul Bajaj. We all know that who he is. Rahul Bajaj, an Indian industrialist and the member of Indian Parliament. Rahul Bajaj Rahul Bajaj is a non-executive chairman and managing director of Bajaj Holding and Investment Limited. He was the 20th richest Indian businessman listed by the Forbes. Rahul Bajaj was born on June 10 in 1938. Comes from the business house started by the businessman Jamanlal Bajaj by his father. Bajaj was married to Ruparani and the couple have two sons, Rajiv Bajaj and Sanjeev Bajaj, and a daughter, Sunaina Kejriwal. Now let's talk about his education. He completed his honor degree in economics from Delhi University, a degree in law from Bombay University, and an MBA from Harvard Business School. Later on, he was appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of Bajaj Auto in 1968 and took over later as head of the Bajaj Group of Companies. Rahul Bajaj has made his company as the fourth largest two-wheeler maker in the world, which is a big achievement for India too. Under his stewardship, the turnover of the Bajaj Auto, the flagship company, has risen from rupees 72 million to rupees 46.16 billion rupees. Establishment of companies. In 1980s, Bajaj Auto was the top scooter producer in India and its Chetak brand had a 10-year waiting period. The Bajaj groups are serving as the two-wheelers and three-wheeler segments, home appliances, special oil and steels, general and life insurance, investment and financial services, infrastructure developments, and many more they are serving now. Here I created two-wheeler and three-wheeler segments. They are later on, they have also four-wheeler segments in the auto industries. Bajaj Auto reinvented itself, established a world-class factory in Chakan, invested in R&D, and come up with the Bajaj Pulsar motorcycle. Bajaj Pulsar is currently a leader in its segment. Rahul Bajaj as a politician, he was elected to the Rajya Sabha from Maharashtra with across party support from the BJP, Shiv Sena, and NCP. Apart from this respect, the 17-year-old industrialist has also been awarded the Padma Bhushan by the Indian President in 2001. Mr. Bajaj chairman is Bajaj Auto, receiving the honor from the French ambassador, Mr. Zoram Benafon. The Padma Bhushan award. His achievements. It is not a small achievement to top of 1850% of growth in a little over 10 years. That is a huge growth for a company to achieve this massive growth. This could only point to his extraordinary ability at being a leader for excellence. Its professional achievements. Bajaj Auto Limited, Rahul Bajaj is recognized as one of the most successful business leaders of India. He heads the Bajaj Group of Companies. Annually, the turnover is $1.6 billion, which manufactures two-wheelers, three-wheelers, steel castings, capital equipment, electrical lamp tubes, electrical fans, Sugar Bajaj Auto Limited. Bajaj Auto is among the top 5 companies in the Indian private sector's two-wheeler manufacturers. Mr. Bajaj is also the chairman of Maharashtra Scooter Limited, Bajaj Auto Finance Limited, Bajaj Hindustan Limited, and a director on the brand of several companies. He co-chairs the Indo-British Industrialist Forum. His future goal is to continuously launching the bikes with a new technology like Twin Spark, Digital Twin Spark, fuel induction, which is currently used in every Bajaj motorcycle. along with Renault, they are ready to launch their new concept car, which is Bajaj Light, which is for the Indian middle class segments. Rahul Bajaj believes in hard work. He is one of the most admired and respected businessmen in India. Honest business throughout his career. Rahul Bajaj is one of India's most distinguished business leader and internationally respected for his business acumen and entrepreneurial spirit. Bajaj Auto is his flagship company. Now take a point from Bajaj. Kishet, I don't know if reservations are the ultimate goal or not, but I can tell you that I am completely opposed to mandatory reservations. It means if you do not satisfy customer need, you can neither make a profit nor create a job. Your business has to be meaningful. You can dig a well and fit in and upsay and say I am providing employment in the country, but that is too meaningless. So that's from my side. So I hope,
All right, Abhishek, good presentation. So what is your takeaway from his story?
ma'am, as we know, Mr. Bajaj was a very respectful businessman. Through his career, he never choose a wrong path to create money because he decided to make money not by creating say like faulty products, or he think that customer are the most important things, and their services are always with a higher respect. So he is a always a respected businessman for India too, or as well as he accepted internationally as well. So I admire himself, his business attitude.
That's it. His honesty, his outspokenness, his soft skills, the way he handles people, the way he connects with people. This is one thing which has made him, which has taken him to the height where he is today. All right. Good presentation. Next.
Can I,
Yes.
ma'am? Can I go, ma'am?
I don't know where is your anchor today.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let us continue.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. I'm going next.
Mhm.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Sajid and I'm from BCA AKU batch 2, roll number 45. Today I will be presenting.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Don't interrupt, please.
Okay, ma'am. Today I will be presenting a presentation on N.R. Narayan Murthy. His a brief profile. He was born in August 20, 1946, Mysore. Occupation: Chairman of Infosys Technology. Net worth 1.8 billion. Response: Sudha Murthy. Children 2. Brief introduction. N.R. Narayan Murthy is an Indian businessman, software engineer, and the founder of Infosys Technology. He was the CEO of company for 21 years, 1981 to 2002. After, after stepping down as a CEO in 2002, he, he has broadened his scope of activity to social services as well as promoting India globally. His estimated net worth 1.8 billion as of 2014. In 2009, his lectures delivered around the world has been published as a book, A Better India, A Better World. Early life. Graduated in electrical engineering from NIE in 1967. Received his master's degree from IIT Kanpur in 1969. His first position was at IIM as a chief system programmer. After IIMA, he then joined at Patni Computer System in Pune. Murthy met his wife Sudha Murthy in Pune, an engineer working at Tata Inc. and Locomotive Co. Limited. In 1981, with investment of rupees 10,000, he founded Infosys. He served as the president of National Association Software and Service Companies 1992 to 1994. Now let me look at his reason for success. He invested in well understood, proven product and not just the R&D. When dealing with investors, always under-promising and over-delivered. Give a stockholder bad news proactively and early. has a healthy sense of paranoia and a respect for the competition. Spend imagination and excellence. Leader in making. Now we look at some of achievement. World Enterprises of the Year 2003 by Ernst & Young. First international office in USA 1987. First Indian company listed on NASDAQ. Chairman of Committee of Corporate Government 2003. Designment and implement as a basic interface of ECII. And he was also rewarded as some awards like Padma Shri by Government of India, Padma Bhushan, Office of Leisure and Honor, Office of British Empire from Government of United Kingdom. And we look at some conclusion. We conclude that Narayan Murthy is a visionary who applies his leadership skill to build one of the biggest IT companies in India. Stress on building and maintaining relationship. Innovation in only means to sustain customer loyalty in flattering work. Thank you, ma'am. That's all.
All right. What is your takeaway from his lesson?
I think I learned that he's very optimistic about his careers and goals, what he wants to do with it, and he was also slightly far-seeing that he all his investment, what we will profit in a better India to making better India.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you.
I know you have another class waiting.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, ma'am.
can we include just one person more?
Yeah, so we are moving on the next participant, Vicky Kumar, roll number 55. Please start your presentation.
There are a lot of students who were disconnected and then they're rejoining again. Yeah, okay.
Time is up. Next class going on.
Yes, I know. I said, can we include just one person more?
Yeah, ma'am.
The person
Sumit.
already has started.
मैम मेरा डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया था मैम रिजॉइन
ठीक है
Yes, Sumit, you can start.
चलो
Ma'am, is it visible?
yes it is.
So hello guys, this is Sumit Kumar Surya from BCA batch 2, roll number 68, here to show my PPT on Rahul Bajaj. So Rahul Bajaj is chairperson of Bajaj Group, and in this PPT, the content of the PPT is about Rahul Bajaj, history of Rahul Bajaj, educational background, company establishment, award and achievement, and future plans. So let us start with introduction of Rahul Bajaj. Rahul Bajaj, born on 10 June 1938, is an Indian billionaire businessman. Ma'am, ma'am, there is a network issue. Ma'am, please, can you wait?
Yeah, okay.
There is no time. Next class.
Hello. Can we continue with the next class then? Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
network
Ma'am,
issue.
there is a structure.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, I will continue in next class.
Fine, fine.
मैम अटेंडेंस ले लीजिए ना